Yeah, if you thought that ain't made no sense, man.
That ain't make
The shit
no
that's happening
sense.
out there ain't made no sense. So, where I was at?
Uh,
Okay,
when the people
he
came
was.
in from Mexico City.
Yeah, he was. He wasn't explaining it exactly the way we were saying it, and because my wife speaks Samoan, all languages outside of English is kind of the same. You just gotta listen. You gotta listen really well. So my wife closed her eyes and she started listening, and she started understanding everything they were saying. Like, it was crazy, and she was getting upset, and she started showing that she was upset because he was lying, and the people started paying attention to her and was like, "What's going on?" Like, they started looking at him.
I started cutting him off.
Yeah, like she was cutting him off and shit because he was standing there lying to those people. And the man just snapped on him. He said, "Look, whatever he told him, get straight. This is that girl's parents. You need to be more professional and handle yourself accordingly. Don't stop laughing and stuff," right? So he, like attention, stood up like a soldier. He got straight. But he got mean towards us because they checked him. So he started being mean towards us. Look,
What's your concern?
what's your concern? And this, that. I'm like looking at him like, hold up, bro. Just now you was laughing, get in, happy as joy. And now you fucking mad because then people told you get in line, get straight. So anyway, we got our point across.
Do you guys think she's in danger? Like, he was just asking and being mean about it.
Yep. Yes, we think she's in danger. Yes, we think something is wrong. Man, I'm not here for no vacation like some people say. I wish I could have been down there to go see the waterfalls and all that beautiful shit they got down there, but I wasn't there for that. So that was the first day, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the first day with them. So then they told us, okay.
They asked us how long we was gonna be.
How long we was gonna be there, and we told them we was leaving
the next day.
The next day, and they was like, psych your mind 24 times.
So they
took our exit cards. They give you that exit card to leave the country to make sure that you are who you say you are. Took our shit and told us y'all can't go nowhere until we say y'all can leave, and that was that Friday. So because it was the Easter holiday and those people are big on the Easter, basically we just had to sit and wait until they got back with us Monday.
That was hard too. Like, the people that donated and helped out, I want to say thank you, because that helped out a lot.
Yeah, man, because we wasn't prepared to stay that long. And the lurker, Don't Turn Me Petty, Granny, World News, Miss World. I'm missing anybody? Look, I don't mean to miss nobody. Y'all really came together behind the scenes to help with so much because, like I said, we wasn't prepared to stay down there a whole week.
Yeah, the plan was
more than what we wanted to.
Plan was to go out there, get her, and
leave. Yeah, that's what we were supposed to do.
2 damn weeks.
But they took our tourist cards and told us you can't leave. So now we sitting in Mexico how the fuck we gonna get out of this bitch if they don't give us our tourist cards? Like, come on, man, what's really going on? But we got together and we hashed out a new plan. Well, this is what we gonna do. Fuck it, we just gonna stay and we're not gonna tell nobody we're leaving, and we're gonna do what we gotta do. Follow through with it, because that's what I came for. And that I started it, I wasn't leaving until I followed through with it. So, my thing is this. That day, if he would have just let us talk to Velvet herself, I really believe it would have been over that day.
Yeah.
It would have been done. Because if she had any kind of meanness, the way she was in that police station when she finally got there to talk to us, you know, I would have kissed her, I would have hugged her, and I would have told her, baby girl, I love you. Been through a lot to get here for you. You asked me to come, you know, you still can call. Just call. When you're ready to leave, this nigga call. I'm not coming out here no more like talking about it, unless I'm going on vacation. But other than that, I'm not doing it. So I really believe it would have been done. But because he want to be an ass and leave and don't want to let it go down like that, because, you know, I was watching some of their videos today, and every time those girls was trying to talk or something, he got to jump in their way, and he got to do this, and yeah, because I'm the man, and I control this, and they got to say without saying all that. You're not giving them a chance to talk when you say you're going to let them talk and speak their mind. Oh, I got to direct their mind because I got to make sure they say what I want them to say. That's what he does. And y'all can see that. But we get a phone call Tuesday night?
Monday
night.
6 p.m. to meet at 9:30.
Yeah, about 6 o'clock. Hey, we need you to come to the police station at 9:30 so we can get this meeting done. And I'm like, what meeting? What you talking about? He's like, the meeting with your daughter. I was like, oh, okay, well, we're going to get a good night rest and we're going to come see y'all in the morning. He was like, no. 9:30 tonight, be at the police station. And I was like, what? So now we had to find our way to the police station again.
Walk, because nobody wanted
Yeah, we had to walk because nobody, it was like they was trying to sabotage us on purpose. They was trying to make it seem like, I guess, like we didn't want to come or something, right?
He said if we get there and they're not there, wait.
Yeah, if we get there and they not there, just sit and wait. And I'm like, wait a minute. I done sat outside this police station before, and ain't nothing on that fucking street. Y'all not about to have me sitting out there like a duck, right? So we get there and it was open. People was there and stuff like that. So we go upstairs and we wait and we waited and we waited and we waited. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get something to drink. I asked my wife if she wanted something, and I actually went and knocked on the door to ask this other guy who was over everybody if I could walk right across the street to the store and get something to drink. He said, yeah, man, go ahead. So I walked to the balcony first and I looked over, and the fucking army was out there. Like literally, with M16s and shit I ain't never seen before. Yeah, I got video too. So, and they was across the street. They was just hanging out. Like when we first got there, wasn't shit around there. But once we got there, I heard when the truck pulled up, but I didn't know it was the army. I thought it was like somebody, you know, just coming and going. Man, when I looked down the block, they had army down the block either ways. They had army underneath across the street. They had the Humvee out there with the man standing with his gun. They had the army out there. And I'm like, all right, what the fuck really going on?
That was definitely.
So apparently they were there because of the seriousness of the investigation. They were there because of the complaints. They were there to make sure that when they said, all right, fellas, it's time for y'all to go. The women and children can't go with y'all tonight. That he didn't give up no fuss. Because when they brought Velvet there with us, the whole goddamn tribe came. Everybody was with him. And including David and his family. Yes, they put them in the next room. And they brought Velvet in with us. And when they brought Velvet in with us, man, she was really, really nasty. She didn't want to look at us. She didn't want us to touch her. She even got out the way with my wife, and she know that was the wrong thing to do. But, you know, we still remain civil. And so the lady explained to them that because of the allegations set forth and the other family member that called and actually complained, that they would have to do, all the women and children would have to do a a doctor's physical and a psychological eval before they let him go. So they already had it planned for. They had rooms set up. They put them all in the room and stuff like that. And they actually stayed overnight. And the next morning they went to see the doctor, and the doctor checked them out and stuff like that. So when he said they wasn't separated, he was fucking lying. They told all of them, y'all can roll out, back on deals. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Whenever, we drop them off or whatever. So they had to leave, and that's what happened.
Well, he was lying anyways, because he also lied. He had to see. Nature Boy didn't tell y'all all this, now did he? He didn't tell y'all about the fact that they had the whole army out there when he was trying to downplay what happened in his life. And Pops got the videos of proof to show y'all what Carbonation showed up to, and that it was a raid. Okay? So go ahead, Pops.
So I didn't know that they took his cell phones and his computers and all of that until
we was about to leave.
Yeah, until we was about to leave, because I was like,
the prosecutor felt bad for me because I was crying so damn hard. So she was like, we're doing the best that we can. The women and the children are going to stay because of protocol. They're going to get their physical. They're going to get their mental evaluation. All electronics was confiscated for the investigation, and that we didn't have nothing to worry about, but they also didn't need us anymore.
Right. So here's my question. If you ain't do nothing wrong, what you running for?
And the investigation is not closed. It is still currently being investigated.
If you ain't do nothing wrong, if you ain't put out if the video didn't fall out the cloud, or somebody took it from the cloud, this porno you made of my daughter, and put it out there without her knowing, the mental abuse, the physical abuse, the you have to go into isolation before you come out here and watch my videos for 3 weeks before you actually come to me. The new initiation of having everybody cut their hair to show that you are down with me, or whatever that initiation is for. I mean, if you didn't do nothing wrong, what you running for? Like, what you think they gonna find? Let's see. Money laundering? No, it's not money laundering. Tax evasion? No, it's not tax evasion. It's something they call it when you in another country. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. He got a Cash App, but my fucking Cash App didn't work when we was over there. The Cash App does not, from America, Cash App, that shit don't work in a foreign country, y'all. And those people told us that this can only work in the United States. So,
and I'm a witness. I'm a witness. They actually had to have, didn't you, Pop? You had to you had to send money to a family member, and the family member had to Western Union you money just for you to have money.
And then the first Western Union money we got, I'm like, okay, Western Union is unlimited, right? Shit. Somebody was trying to send us some more money. We went to go cash it in, and then people told me.
The first amount we got from Western Union, that went to the hotel for the amount of days that we stayed.
Right.
And then the second time they said over the limit.
Yeah, they told us we was over our limit and we could not get no more Western Union. So I said, I typed in my phone, ma'am, what do you mean? She said, in their country, you can only get so much from Western Union. And the next time we was able to get money was next month. I was like, wait a minute, what? So we was really stuck. But we had to do some other things to make sure we had enough money to eat and stuff like that, because we had to keep moving from hotel to hotel. And then we finally found one that, you know how you say, I'm looking for my keys, and I bet you they're in my face. And when you find them, say, damn, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. So we found a hotel that was right in their face, and nobody knew where the hell we was at, because I started putting on disguises like my hat and stuff like that, and I started dressing like them Mexicans, and I was like, fuck it, I look like a Mexican. My wife blended in. Man, we was Mexicans out there, and nobody questioned us or nothing. They was like, buenos dias. We was like, buenos dias, you know, and just going about our way every day, walking all around and stuff, trying to, you know, occupy our time and stuff, because just sitting there like a duck, you know, that wasn't right. So yeah, you know, we was able to get around, we was able to just wait for them, you know, and I got some videos I'm gonna put up for some of the stuff that we saw, because I'm gonna say the name right. Shedrawi. That's the name. Shedrawi. That's the name of the
his Walmart?
His Walmart that he keep talking about he going to. No. The name of that store is Shedrawi, and it's a big old, it looked like Walmart on the inside, but it's not. It's the
only supermarket.
Yeah, it's the only supermarket in Palenque. Ain't no Walmart. He talking about he going to Walmart and all that shit. He be lying. But again, like I say, almost everybody that was somebody was like in bed with him. So that was crazy. That was really crazy to find out. But you know, I want to say this. When a man or a woman is determined to do something and they set their mind to it, you can do whatever you want to do. Because I was not leaving that place without talking to my daughter alone. And whether the outcome was bad or good, I was not leaving that place until I talked to her by myself, and I managed to accomplish that. So for all the evidence they gonna find, or for whatever they trying to pin on him, you know, like those kids that's there, and I mean, it's like crazy, man. I don't understand. If you don't have nothing to hide, what you running for? You know, I heard earlier that he was on Sinetta talking to Sinetta and stuff like that. So I actually tried to call in because I had a question.
You better tell if you don't know who Sinetta.
I don't know who he is, but somebody sent a message saying he was on Sinetta, right? So next thing I know, my wife looked him up, and we saw this man, like he was in a radio station or something, and he was talking to Nature Boy on the phone.
So he started
saying, if you got questions, call in. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I started trying to call in, and I got his, it was going straight to voicemail. So a lot of people that was trying to call in couldn't get in because his stuff was going, the calls were going straight to the voicemail. And it seemed like he actually picked who he wanted to talk to him, and that was, I guess, Polite, whoever he is. He kept saying, I'm going to call Polite. I'm going to call Brother Polite. And then he actually called this man, and he was like, hey, man, did you see the live? I mean, did you see who was on live? Did you see? He was like, well, I saw some of it.
Straight to
like, he didn't give a shit about what he was talking about with Nature Boy or whatever. But by that time, I got off because I was like, okay, well, if he don't want to answer nobody call, why the fuck he asking you to call in? So I just left that alone. And I said I was going to come and do this because, you know, I owed y'all this to get y'all up to speed of what's going on. No, the investigation is not over. Don't let him lie to y'all. Those people are meticulously going through that stuff, and they don't have no problems with what they need to see, because I'm making sure that they are going to see what they need to see with a broke down explanation of everything that's happening. So he can't lie and say that well, I'm not doing nothing wrong or whatever. If you're not, what you running for? Like, what is you running for? Will you pack what you sending people away for? I'm gonna meet you at the border, Guatemala. We going to Guatemala for what? What you running for? And guess what? Even if you do run, you can't hide. You can't hide. You gotta put you gotta put yourself on live, man. That's one thing that's gonna be the downfall of you, dumbass. That's going to be your downfall.
He's on live. He's on live telling lies, you know, perjuring his own interviews that he did with the authorities who are investigating him.
Yep. So let him do what he want. He can
let him do what he want.
He can run as fast as he can, but when they catch up to him, yeah, it's gonna be on. And I'm gonna make sure I be there front row. I'm gonna be in the front. I'm gonna be in the front seat. I want to see everything. I want to see everything. They could. And I keep telling these people. So now he trying to get what he was calling Sonetta, Young Pharaoh, Polite. He was like, Yada, the one with the herbs and stuff like, man, you know, if we come together and we put all our knowledge together, we'll be able to take over this and do this, that, and that. Like, bro, don't nobody want to fuck with you now. You was a dummy. You done put yourself in a hole, and now they all gonna exploit you for what you is, a dumbass. Come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna side with you now. Ain't nobody gonna try to get on Nature Boy's side and build some kind of empire, whatever you trying to talk about now, because you need help. What you need help for? If you didn't do nothing wrong, what do you need help for? What are you running for? I keep asking the same thing. But if they got questions, Jazz, if y'all can read them or whatever, I'm open.
Okay. First of all, thank you, Pops, for coming and doing this live to clear it up. There's been a lot of misinformation and things being said. So this is from the source. Y'all already heard what Nature Boy had to say about this situation. Now y'all are hearing from the other side of the situation of what happened. And as you can see, there's quite a few things that he done left out and things like that. Okay.